Disclaimer, I'm not a competitive Smash player, and it is way too early to tell whether they could be banned or if they're OP or not, or how the meta is going to shape around this new character. The point of this video is to simply discuss whether there's a legitimate argument as to if this character should be banned or not, and why people are even thinking about them getting banned. So we finally got a new character in Smash. It's been, as the recording of this video, been a day and a half of this character being out. Of course, people are already asking, is he broken? Should he get banned? Like Smash 4 Bayonetta should have gotten banned? With Smash being the final game at EVO, it's nice to finally have this game recognized as a fighting game. The sad part is, though, is now we got a bunch of RNGs and some oomph in the game. So, typically, RNG associated with party games, right? The mystery boxes for Mario Kart. Mario Party is obviously seen as a party game. It's in the name. RNG is what makes people consider a game to be a party game. This is why items and stage hazards are not in competitive Smash. Pokeballs could have an insane legendary Pokemon in it, or, you know, a Goldeen. It's random. That's why it's not a part of competitive. So the thing about this character and why people are having the discussion of why it should be banned is because of the insane RNG that's put with this character's kit. Let's not even talk about the down. By the way, you can reverse this. You're gonna reverse the down B, which is crazy, by just pressing the opposite way of the C-stick. But not even talking about that, the fact that smash attacks can crit. The night the hero came out, I died at 16% to a crit F smash. Oh, speaking of crits, so yeah, that just kills you. Mid-stage. Going this way. Oh my god, we actually crit again. That one crit did 47%. That's more than a Doria. And you can see, that's actually not as uncommon as I thought. You can't get F smash. Now, I don't know if crits do more damage to shields. Still half shield. Yeah, I have no idea if it crits and you hit a shield, if it does more shield damage. So a fresh shield, you can block that. With the possibility of any smash attack being able to crit, you have to completely respect the hero's smash attacks. As if they were, you know, Ganon smash attacks. You have to treat hero the same way. It's kind of stupid why there's RNG. You have to respect it. You have to do everything in your power to not get hit by that. But to say that he should be banned because of that RNG, you just have to treat his smash attacks like Ganondorf's. You just cannot get hit by them or you're dead. The last thing we'll talk about is his down B. But in terms of his actual kit, he has some very good projectiles. Like, that goes across the stage. That did 21 damage. Holy crap. And that goes fast. That's like an insta cross-stage projectile. His fully charged neutral... it just kills. Speaking of things that just kills, that move is ridiculous if you get hit by it. And you can use that off stage. It's very good. It uses a lot of MP. Hero's got a pretty damn good neutral. His projectile... He's a sword character with projectiles. Back air is slow, and it's not the strongest. Forward air is really good though. It's probably his best aerial. You can space it well. It's got mad range. You can easily go off stage with it. It honestly feels like a Shulk forward air. You can just, like, go off stage with it. He's got really good projectiles. He's probably one of the best zoners. This goes like half the stage. Half of FD. He's even got things like this, where this is just a free edge guard. If you're playing a character with a super predictable recovery, this just, like, that's hard to deal with. That's a big ol' hitbox. So just in the sense of everything that doesn't have to do with his down B RNG, he does have really good neutral tools. It doesn't seem broken, at least as of yet. The main thing that's broken is his down B. You know, raises the most suspect of the ban, aside from, again, random crits on smash attacks. If you don't know, Hero's down B gives you 4 options. Each option ranges from projectiles to passives, like Psych Up, which makes the next move very strong. So strong, in fact, that it's essentially an insta-shield break. So in total, the hero has 17 different moves linked to his down B. One of them being Hocus Pocus. And Hocus Pocus can do a number of different random effects. See if this kills. That would have been so funny if that killed. That move right there has a chance of insta-killing you, which leads to the jank of this character and why people are considering he should be banned. Things like Sizzle, it's a fast projectile, did an insane amount of damage. That was 30% right there, and it's super fast projectile. You can actually stack things like Oomph. So now we got Oomph and Psych, Bounce. We have a bunch of passives now. He also has options to hit up close, like this, Hatchet Man. That does an insane amount of damage and is also an insta-shield break. So you can see that aside from these two very good projectiles and his already decent neutral, that he does look like a very good character. Some of the best projectiles in the game. He's a sword character that's also a zoner. Two of the best things in Smash Ultimate. So if we look at that, right? All the random things that Hero has to offer. And of course the stupidity of Hocus Pocus, which can literally turn the tides of battle by, let's say, making you big, making you invisible, giving you a Starman. He has so many options and so many things that can stack that on paper he does seem broken. Because he just has way more options than anyone else. The thing is, they can also use this in the air and, you know, reverse it. So that's good for edge guards. Whether the hero is going to be banned or not, or top tier, it is definitely safe to assume that this is one of the most studied matchups you'll need to do to at least know what all these options are. But realistically though, for the opponent to look at your options and quickly know what you're gonna pick and what they're gonna do is kind of BS to say that you need to just do that for counterplay to react accordingly. You're gonna be reacting to the animation on the actual character. So, you know, if they're far away, maybe they'll do a projectile. If they're close, they might do something like that. You'd have to respect them when they do a down B. The main thing you're going to be looking at is the MP of the hero while fighting. So for example, his up B, whoosh ka swoosh. A fully charged one does 18. You know, if he barely has any MP, he's going to be recovering high, and you can edge guard him like that. And the hero himself doesn't actually have a hitbox. But to read his options, you can cancel almost immediately and kind of bait people out with it, to be honest. So you can kind of bait with that. And there's no way they're going to be looking at those options. Like, it's there for literally like a few frames. So the hero player is probably going to be looking at the first few options or a quick glance and just be very good at quickly picking a thing. Like, just a quick glance at the first few options. Because the hero doesn't need to rely on down B. Again, you can cancel very quickly, but it's just like a quick glance, if that's what they want, and then cancel and you're back in it. In theory, you'd want to rush down the hero so that they can't, you know, pick their options. But again, most people are going to be just looking at like the first few options, quickly pick one, and plus, if you try to rush him down, again, he's got a sword and he's got projectiles. I really don't think the hero is going to get banned or should be banned, because there is counterplay, even though he can pull off some really stupid crap, especially with Hocus Pocus or Magic Burst, which is like literally a free edge guard. He can pull off some ridiculous things, but where I hit that crackle slash, that would be the same place where I could hit a, you know, let's say a forward air. Similar to Joker without Arsene, if the hero is low on MP, he should absolutely be rushed. Something that could be cooled down if there is a potential nerf on this character is the amount of MP that he recovers once he actually attacks. The hero without MP is definitely less of a threat than Joker without Arsene. That is for sure a nerf I could see. You're seeing, I'm getting an MP a point a second. It looks like it's a little faster than that. You have to respect a lot of his options, especially when you see him pulling out down B. You never want to get hit with a smash attack because it could just be death at like 20% if he crits. Hocus Pocus, if you're losing, I guess you would use it in order to see if you could maybe get something to help you turn the tides of battle. Like here, I got turned invisible. Doesn't exactly feel like something for competitive gaming. Of course, there's already random elements in the game, like Game & Watch's side B, Peach or Daisy's turnips. Nothing on the level of Hocus Pocus. If you see him pulling out his down B, expect a projectile or something like a smash attack that you're going to want to avoid. You don't want to get close because that's like instant. So if there's no counterplay in looking at the actual menu, the counterplay of what you want to pay attention to is his MP for sure. If you're aware of, like, let's say that this does a hell of a lot of MP, you know that you can rush him down. Or since I have less than 20, I can only do like my full recovery. And now I can only recover high. So if I have like that MP, get him off stage for sure. Most of his projectiles can be blocked and do less shield damage because of the recent change of all projectiles doing less shield damage. His fully charged neutral B does a decent amount of shield damage. So I'd say if you see him doing his down B, you could either shield for if he's gonna do a projectile. But if you see him winding up for, let's say, Hatchet Man, because yeah, you can definitely block all these. It might be harder to spot dodge since you don't know what the hell he's going to pull out. Assuming, again, that the hero picks like one of the first two options. Rolling would be a little scary because it could, again, be a projectile. Kaboom is a very strong projectile. You can block that. So that's what I would say. If you see him pulling out this, you'd probably want to shield. Again, unless it's a Hatchet Man, then you want to roll. That's a hard, you'd have to react to that. Problem is that you can fake it pretty quick. That's at least what I'm thinking so far. Well, obviously far away, see him down B, probably gonna do a passive or want to do a projectile. It's just based on spacing and what they do. So even though there is a lot of random shit, so what I'm saying is there is counterplay though, but I don't see at all looking at their menu and then reading what they're gonna do as counterplay. Because obviously the good hero is just gonna be really, really quick at this, especially if they just quickly look at like the first two options. That's what I normally do. And of course, there's the baiting aspect, like I said. If they're close up, expect a projectile, which you can block, or an attack. Unless it's Hatchet Man, then you roll or you're dead. All these RNG mechanics for sure are like, they can set up for some hype, and there's also some crazy jank, like clips I've seen on Twitter, where it makes this character look like the dumbest addition of the game, especially with Hocus Pocus. Again, way too early to discuss a ban, or if he's even gonna be top tier. Definitely think he's high tier though, with at least all of his options and being a zoner sword fighter. That'll be it for this one, guys. I'm going to be doing more Smash over on my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrDodo_YT. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe for more discussion videos. I do a bunch of discussion videos on Nintendo in general, not just Smash Bros. And of course, like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, and let me know what you think. Bye!